I believe, just further up the hill, but you can see there's teams behind them as well. It's coming soon in that compound to their south. So they do have a rock and a hard place, and they're trapped straight between it.
Yeah, very difficult for them. They're going to hope that the circle comes towards them just a little bit, I think, John. Can't really do much about that for now. Pixel Spades and ZFX Evolution going to be contesting the same point of interest here. I'm assuming that they've potentially spot each other from across the way. Very spread out, both these teams, so that they can scout any teams coming in to here. Yeah,
in terms of urban combat, it's pretty smart to be spread out. If you're holding the same building, nades can have a lot more impact than otherwise thought. You have a lot more different angles to be peeking from, and you do need to make sure you clear them.
Orbs trying to compound breach on to learn from Past here, and learn from Past about as spread as they could be. Snack's going to be the single target, as Paradox and Encore don't really have the position to be able to assist their team.
The thing is, though, Orb, two players are still too far out. They've tried to go for the breach, and they've just jumped the gun a little bit. You can see King on the back, but now they can start to mount up. They've made that building insurgency. Now the rest of the team is here. They can start to pull it together, but they've already taken a little bit of damage.
Sure, but so has Snacks in the building, who's just managed to get out. Really smart in the circle. The only one who's outside of it is ISO. But Ben, we go back to this compound breach from Orb and knock onto Paradox. They're so coordinated in their efforts, very grouped up, allowing them to spray as a unit, whereas Learn from Past are split. And so currently, if Orb play this fairly patiently, they're going to have the advantage in this compound breach, and Learn from Past could be going out fairly early.
You did get the knock, but the res is through. Paradox can start to heal up now. Not too sure where their vehicles are in this compound, but if they're in the center, Learn from Past are really going to struggle to get back to them, because of course that's really their way out at this stage, is to grab those vehicles and bug out. But I don't think they're going to be able to push up to them. You can see there's that Darcia just sat in the middle of the compound, and Orb now have Overwatch on it.
You can see setting up the pre-picks, looking for members. They've got utility. Oh, whoops, Daisy.
Oh no.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate, because at this point, up until this point, Orb were breaching this compound fantastically, but then you get a small micro mistake and it immediately sets you back. Still, I think that Orb have the advantage here due to the fact that they're all together. Learn from Past a little bit too split for my liking. Like you mentioned, the case here, ZFX Evolution actually coming out in the worst position because they're stuck in a lower ground and have to push towards Pixel Spades now if they want to get out of Tovar. So good rotation coming through from Pixel Spades to leave the city earlier rather than later. Here's that Team India. They're going to have to push into Godel. Maximus Alpha's crashing into Team India as well, and ZFX Evolution are struggling to get out of their hole.
Pixel Spades, they made the rotation early. That's what we were talking about. Beat the clock, get out there first, and now ZFX have got to make the work happen. See what they can get done. Team India just lighten up Maximus Alpha. This is not looking good for them at the moment. They've got one more player still rolling around, and I don't know if he's going to be able to quite reach the speed of sound, but King is going to just go down as well. Get that confirmed on board. A team that we haven't seen so much from since the early game Seoul.
Coming out from Team India as they sprayed down Maximus Alpha, blowing up that vehicle, claiming a kill there as well, meaning that Maximus Alpha and Team India are going to be in a bit of trouble later on. Pixel Spades finally crashing into ISO, and they've got ZFX Evolution coming up behind them.
Although that one is down. Team India are pushing into Godel as we speak. Stalgic looking for a little bit more. I don't think that was too successful. Godel all very low. Could be one single spray down that's going to take it. Assassin falls low, and the rest of the team from Team India are going to be all able to roll on through. And that's
both coming through and coming soon, having oversight of the battle to be able to spray on down to anyone who shows their face.
But this, yet again, is going to favor the teams already in the circle. I think you can see the Brawlers are just there. This is Zone 7, and we still have 9 teams left. There's a lot of terrain that they can play around, but with Hydra Joker going down, that is the team falling out in 9th place. So,
to them. In fact, it's Team India through the spray.
Pixel Spades, though, they're coming in for the backstab. Phoenix up on high, will get knocked on out. That's not going to be super strong for them, and teams are going to start to fall. Pixel Spades will go out in 7th. We're down to 6 now, but you can see on the northern side, you've got Team Seoul.
Yep.
They are holding strong for now. The Brawlers right in the center, but this push from the east needs to start to come into effect.
Learn from Past have a single member alive, and Team India are very aware of the location, watching over. Potentially Encore might be able to put some trouble. In fact, he has. He's knocked 2 players from Team India on the flank as they try to rotate into the circle. Is getting sprayed upon by the rest of Team India and will go out out in 6th position. But now Team India have to try and get members up.
The rest of everybody else has been cleaning themselves out, so I'm looking to them to be this powerhouse that could go for this squad breach in towards the Brawlers position. They're really one of the only teams that could do it. At the moment, coming soon, they have 8 kills under their belt. This is the sort of performance we were looking for from them, and they've already managed to, well, with Ninja going out, they've already managed to hit 4th position, and that is a huge turn up for the books, especially off the back of a poor performance the other day.
Team Seoul have 4, coming soon have 3. It's going to be Team India with 4 and Brawlers with 4. A crazy circle here at the end of Phase 8. And the circle once more closing on the Brawlers location. Nova King over-scouting the north to where Seoul want to push on in. Smokes will be the key factor here. If you can throw a smoke at Nova's compound, at Brawler's compound, then you can push on up. We'll have to see if they're capable of doing it, as coming soon decide to do it without smokes. They get punished by pretty much everyone in the circle.
That's going to be actually Brawlers taking that kill away over on coming soon. Seoul getting rattled on by Team India as they go for the flank. There's still 2 players up and kicking, but they've lost one in the process. One's down as well. Oh dear, the fire is going to burn out as well, and that's coming soon, getting yet another knock. And they are going to lose a lot of pressure for that. The Brawlers holding strong so far.
Love the smokes coming through. They've basically blocked the Brawlers out from the fight. This gives Seoul an attempt to try and basically cover fire onto Team India, but it's not working for them. It's going to be Mortal knocked. Only Viper left remaining standing to try and push Seoul deeper into the circle. Here comes Existence trying to push forward. He has smoke cover from Team India. Iconic can look through the window to try and find Existence. Maybe they can get closer. That's Viper going down. Seoul out in 4th and coming soon out in 3rd. Team India versus the Brawlers here as Phase 8 closes out.
There's the spray, the Brawlers, they really have the advantage here. This compound
Team India has to push on forward. I think Team India are out of smokes at this point. They've got 3 members alive, 3 members from the Brawlers. It's about as even of a fight as you could hope for. But of course, the Brawlers have the cover of the walls, the building as well. And what they're doing right now is very smart. John moving out the back to get better positions on the rest of Team India. 2 knocks come through from Nova King. That just leaves 1 member from Team India to make the play, and it doesn't look likely.
He's gotten close. They do spot him out. They know exactly where his position is at the moment. He has the AK, but he needs to find a lot more. Nice spray to find one of the Brawlers. Sprays into the window to try and take that second frag. There's 2 players left in front of him to go for it. Pops out the Molotov, looking to try and burn it away. Try and deny that pickup coming on through. You can see that's a lot of damage. The smoke's blooming, but it's not going to stop it.
That smoke could actually help the Jits here as he pushes past to the rocket, gets to it. Iconic reloads. Going to be 14 seconds until Zone 9 starts closing in, and potentially the clutch play could come through. The res will come through. The armor very low for Daljit here, and he doesn't have his stims going. Currently holding with the AK, but he needs to find 3 1v1v1s against the Brawlers to make it happen, and he also has to push on into the compound.
He needs to try and find some nades from somewhere. I think he might just be out. That final Molotov might be it. He goes out wide, goes for the peak, and that's going to be it. The Brawlers hold the compound. They will claim victory on Vikendi on the first map of today. 10 kills coming in from them. Team India putting up a lot of kills as well.